welcome to ZTN Sports Daily, where you get the latest stories from the world of sport. My name is Howard Musonza, and we've got plenty of sport coming your way. Coming up on the show, Zimbabwe Nana PSL player breaks into the Czech Republic Top Flight League. Women rugby star Lindiwe Munerenyu speaks about her journey. We give you the trending and exciting stuff from social media. And athletes in new preparation plans are for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, now set for 2021. You're watching Sports Daily right here on ZTN, and first up we talk football, and Zimbabwe attacking midfielder with no experience whatsoever playing in the Premier Soccer League has made the break into the Czech Republic Top Flight League by signing a 3-year contract. His name is Pelson Kundai-Favai, who had gone to the Czech Republic for study purposes, and he says it has been a dream come true to join Slobodan Liberec. He spoke to ZTN from his base.
I primarily came here for my studies. I'm pursuing a master's degree in international development and agricultural economics. That is what I'm doing here. That's what I came here for. That was my core business when I came here for, just to study and be doing my master's. And football found its way in my veins.
Well, that's an interesting story for Kundai-Favai there, considering that some top-flight players in Zimbabwe are dreaming for such a move. This move, if he effectively gets game time, could actually put him in the top 20 base Zimbabwe players playing outside the country. Talk of miracles, and here is Kundai's position and shirt number.
I'll be scoring goals, but I'm playing in the midfield. I'm a midfield naturally, but I got this number, so I'm happy. Yeah.
A lot of people will ask, who is this Kundai Pelson Favai?
Not much is known about my football career in Zimbabwe. I didn't play for the for the top leagues, for the top teams. I played for a Division 1 club side called Nizana Estates. It's a Division 1 club in the Eastern region. That's the club I played for. So basically that's it. Then I later on played for a number of clubs in Harare, but non-league clubs, amateur clubs, social clubs. So basically that's it. There isn't much to tell, really.
Let's now move on to some rugby news, shall we? And World Rugby's referee development recently announced that Zimbabwean Precious Pazani has been chosen as one of the 8 female referees who has been enrolled to participate in the Virtual High Performance Academy. This is big for a Zimbabwe female referee. We caught up with Precious to tell us how she handles pressure in the game.
I actually officiate a lot of men's games. And I've gotten to a point where I told myself, for me to be here, I'm surely doing something right and I know what I'm doing. So I remind myself to stay calm. Even when pressure builds, I constantly remind myself at the back of my head that you need to stay calm, relax. And once I'm calm and relaxed, I actually do my job well.
You can join us tomorrow for more on Precious' journey tomorrow on Sports Daily. When we come back, Alan Sihande will give us the exciting stuff from social media.
COVID-19, it's a very, very dangerous disease. So I'm encouraging you every day to sanitize and regularly wash your hands, maintain social distance, don't take it easy. Coronavirus is a very dangerous disease. COVID-19, it's very, very, very tricky. It is taking many lives per week according to the statistics. So let's practice hygienic to fight this pandemic. Coronavirus is very real. I hope I find you safe. I love you all. Let's be safe.
Thanks, Howard. We all have memorable moments of the World Cup, and when we watch the highlights, we surely get reminded of the great moments. But when fans relive those moments, it's something spectacular.
Daley Blind. Van Persie with an early run, he's onside this time! It's 1-1, and the incomparable Robin Van Persie runs straight to his new club manager.
It's going to be hard otherwise.
It's Ronaldo. Oh, he's done it! He has only gone and done it! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Zidane's career ends in disgrace.
You can't boo the referee.
This is the incident.
It's obviously said, were that? Obviously, Materazzi said something.
There it is. Oh, you can't excuse that.
After Kobe Bryant!
At what point was he offside, or was it a use of the hand that England are complaining about?
Rooney. Wonderfully well to retain it for so long. Still going. Operates on a short fuse. And an incident that might have passed off initially, without a card, ends in Rooney being sent off.
Fantastic combinations there of memories lived back in the World Cup years. Now I have a question for everyone. Have you tried to throw a ball over an object and catch it on the other side? Well, check this guy out. The golden ball. He did it. He managed to run so fast and caught the ball. Now next up is basketball. Now basketball is a great sport, but one of the most difficult things to do is shooting. Now, can you shoot like the way these girls are shooting from the center? Well, an interesting fact you may not know about former Newcastle United striker Demba Ba is he loves strawberry syrup. The forward revealed that a fact a while ago in a TV interview, and since then he has made it no secret of the strange addiction. The most interesting thing is lockdown hasn't stopped him to get his favorite beverage. Well, all I have to say is addicts remain addicts, no matter what an addict you are to what it is. All right, that was it for me on our social media watch today.
Thanks a lot, Lance. Let's now move on to some rugby news. And Lindy Wamunyarenyu is one of the most prominent women rugby players in Zimbabwe. She's managed to overcome the physical demands of the game and the society stereotypes. Now, the Zimbabwe national team player has given us the highlights of her career.
The highlight of my career would be when I scored the most tries in high school and I got a medal. I was made MVP. The crowd was just cheering for the ladies. We didn't think people would actually take us, but the crowd just cheered for us and it motivated us to carry on and on till this day, to this point. It's been like that.
But what does it take to play for the national team? And what was the feeling of getting that recognition?
The epitome of any sportsmanship. In any sport, to be able to represent your country wearing those national colors, it's an amazing feeling. It gives you so much gratification and it's an honor. It's honestly an honor. Knowing that there are great players out there, other great players, but I get to represent my country at this level.
There's no doubt that Lindy was talented growing up. Now she shares with us some other sports she could have played.
Well, honestly, I just cannot imagine my life without rugby, and it's difficult to think. At some point, I played basketball. I was an athlete, and yeah, my heart, I don't know, probably that. Some people say I could have been a soccer player. I've done it though, but my heart has always just said rugby.
Lindiwe believes women rugby could grow to high levels if given more support. She explains why there is room for more support.
What needs to be done, from my understanding, is that they need to give the same attention to rugby as they give swimming, hockey, tennis, and all those other sports that are introduced or that are played in junior schools and high schools and even colleges.
In our Olympic update, Zimbabwe sprinter Itai Vambe has not lost hope despite the postponement of the Olympic Games to next year. He gives us his routine.
Well, lockdown hasn't been easy, I haven't been able to do most of the stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, hitting the gym as much as I can and, going to the track. But, it's better to be safe than sorry, with this virus out there, better stay indoors and be safe. So at home, I've been doing bodyweight training, just to stay conditioned and taking a jog here and then, because you have to be doing all that the government is recommending, social distancing, and, not going out in public.
The Zimbabwean sprinter still hopes for more in the years to come.
My dream goal, has been to do everything that I do at the best of my capacity, and I think I'm still yet to realize that, athletics-wise, individual relay, I've achieved that, but in terms of my individual races, I'm still going at it, and I believe, with God, nothing is impossible, and it's going to be done.
Vambe's Olympic dream brings us to the end of Sports Daily for today. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Howard Msonza.